In this video, we're going to cover the skill of subtracting with metric units of mass, so kilograms and grams. We cannot subtract metric units when they are different, so in this case we have kilograms and grams. So we have to convert one of those into matching the other one. So in this case I can quickly just change 5 kilograms to 5,000 grams. We know that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So this was just a quick conversion. Then I can actually subtract, getting me to 1,000 grams, which we know is equal to 1 kilogram. So I simplify and convert back to kilograms. There are two ways that we can subtract mixed units. We can convert both into the same unit, so we change them to match just like we just did, or we can stack and solve and subtract like units. So in our first problem, we have 4 kilograms, 455 grams minus 2 kilograms, 940 grams. So the first way is that I can convert both of these numbers into just grams, so that 4 kilograms, 455 grams changes into just 4,455 grams, along with the 2 kilograms, 940 grams converting to 2,940 grams. And from there, we can just subtract. 5, 1, do a little bit of normal subtraction borrowing to get to 1,515 grams. Decompose and pull out any kilograms that you can simplify to. So I can pull out 1 kilogram, which is equal to 1,000 grams, leaving me with 515 grams. The second way is to stack and solve. So you'll line up your similar units. So our kilograms are lined up, our grams are lined up, and then we're ready to subtract. The first thing you should notice, though, is that 455 grams is less than 940 grams. So we're going to have to borrow a kilogram and give it to our gram side. So the 4 becomes a 3, and we're giving that kilogram over to the grams in the form of grams. So we know that 1 kilogram that we're borrowing is equal to 1,000 grams. So I can just plug a 1 right in front of my 455. To represent that I just added 1,000 onto this number. Now I can do 1,455 minus 940. So now my normal subtraction comes into play again. 5, 1, again a little bit of borrowing to get me 515 grams, 1 kilogram. Either way, final answer is the exact same. Let's try another one. Again, we can convert 5 kilograms and 1 kilogram, 835 grams into the same unit. So I can change both of these to grams. 5 kilograms is equal to simply 5,000 grams minus the 1 kilogram, 835 grams converts to 1,835 grams. Again, this is just our normal subtraction. So a lot of borrowing in this problem. And finally I can do some subtraction. 5, 6, 1, 3. But don't forget to decompose at the end. So this time we can actually pull out 3 kilograms, leaving 165 grams behind. Now this stack and solve setup is going to look a little bit funky. 5 kilograms is our top number. That's the first number in our subtraction problem. So I'm going to still put 5 kilograms, but this time I don't have any grams. So I'm just going to put 0. And then underneath, I line up my second number, and that is 1 kilogram, 835 grams. So looking at this problem, I need to start my grams. I can't do 0 minus 835 without getting a negative number. So I've got to come over and borrow from my kilograms. And I give that kilogram over to my grams, but in the form of grams. So if I'm giving 1 kilogram, that's really like saying I'm giving 1,000 grams. And 1,000 plus 0 is 1,000. So this 0 grams now becomes 1,000 grams. And again, just some normal subtraction at this point. decent amount of borrowing again. And now I can subtract 10 minus 5, 6, 1, so 165 grams. Subtraction of my kilograms, 3 kilograms, 165 grams is my final answer. So again, either way, just a little bit of a different setup when that first number only is in one of the units. A conversion reminder that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams.